Hi, I'm Aaron, a student ambassador with Normandale ITS. In this quick video, we'll show you how to update your Minn-State student email address to your brand new at my.normandale.edu email address. To do this, we recommend you have Google Chrome installed on your computer. Google Chrome is the most universally compatible browser for all things at Normandale, so we recommend you install the Google Chrome web browser. So once you've installed the browser, or if you already have it installed, we'll open Chrome. We'll go down here, click on Chrome, open it up, and in the address bar, I'm going to make this a little bigger. In the address bar, we're going to type starid.minnstate.edu. This is the website where you go to make changes to your StarID account. So we'll type that in here. And it's a good idea to bookmark the site because you can also change your password, security questions. It's a very important website to make any changes to your StarID. You'll want to make sure you bookmark this. This is super helpful throughout the semester, or if you ever forget your password. Trust me, I've been in tons of situations where I've forgotten my password, and this website has saved me having it bookmarked. Once you're there, you can see reset my password and sign into profile. You get a couple options here. So for the purposes of this video, we're concerned with sign into profile, but if you don't know what your StarID is, or you need to reset your password because you've forgotten it, we recommend using those two options here. What is my StarID and reset my password? Now, I know my StarID and password already, so we'll go ahead and sign into my profile. If you forget your StarID, or you need to go back and reset your password or figure out what your StarID is, if you've tried it a couple times on this page, you can always click these quick links here. As you can see, it says need help signing in. You can click these quick links, reset my StarID password, what is my StarID, and that'll bring you right to those pages that you saw before, what those buttons would bring you to, and it will walk you through the steps to get your password or to find out what your StarID is. In the StarID field, though, so I already know mine, so in the StarID field, we'll type in the StarID. Now, this is looking for just the StarID. Since the Minn-State system has a list of all the StarIDs across the network, it will require you to just put the StarID in. You don't have to add at go.minnstate.edu. You should only add that if you're signing into anything where you see the little Microsoft logo, either that being signing into Adobe or your email or to Word or PowerPoint or OneDrive or anything like that. You will want to use the at go.minnstate.edu, but for this site, you just want to use the StarID. So I just put my StarID in, and then you want to use the most recent password on your StarID account. So I've entered my most recent password. And then you're going to click the blue sign in button if everything looks right. And great, so we're on the sign in page. As you can see, there's my profile information. There's my name, my StarID, tells me all sorts of other things. What we're focused on down here is these email addresses. Now, I work as a student worker, and if you do at Normandale, you might get access to an employee email, which shows up here. We're not concerned with that today. We're going to focus in on the student Office 365 email, but I know that does look a little bit different than your screen, so just make sure you're looking for just the Office 365 email for student. Now, as you can see, I've already set mine up to be my mynormandale.edu. So the example I'm going to provide today will be if you are transferring out of Normandale to another Minn-State school, like in this case, Minnesota State University Mankato. But if you're transferring from another school into Normandale, just make sure to update that email address or kind of reverse my instructions, and I'll talk about that when we get there. So as you can see, there's a couple options. It gives you your profile information, StarID profiles, where we are now, Office 365 contact, and security questions. Now, to update your email, you'll actually click the Office 365 contact. That's kind of the fancy way of saying the master list of email addresses you've had from all of the Minnesota State schools you visited. Now, again, I have an employee contact here, so we're going to ignore that, but your student contact will be where my employee contact is if you're not a student worker. As you can see on screen here, Normandale Community College is set as my primary student email already. Now, that's great, but what we want to do is we want to show you what yours might look like. So say that Normandale Community College is not the school I'm visiting. Yours might be different, like Hennepin Tech or Minnesota State University Mankato. It'll have the list of your previous school set as your primary email address, and you want to change it to your new school, Normandale. So to do that, you'll click on the option here. You see the little pencil. It says select new student contact card. And when you click on that button, it'll give you a list of all of the email addresses you've had from all your Mid-State schools. So if you have been to a couple Mid-State schools, or even if you've applied to a couple Mid-State schools, sometimes they do give you the email address early. You might have to scroll a little bit. It is in alphabetical order, so you'll want to scroll down until you see Normandale Community College in the heading. It will be here. And then they give you a little button here. As you can see, if you hover over it, it shows up as a little button with your name in blue. And you'll want to click the little link, the little blue link with your first name dot last name at mynormandale.edu. And once you click that, at the top of the page, you'll see a green box, a small green box at the very top, right around here. And that'll tell you that your email has been successfully set up and has been changed. And once you see that, you're good. You just need to give the system 24 hours to sync this change across all the different big servers we have. And within 24 hours, that email address will update, and you'll now be sending email addresses from your Normandale email, your new Normandale student email. Also, you'll get to see the master list from all of your professors and teachers of all of their emails just by searching their name when you write in the little to field, because you are now showing up in the Normandale system and you have access to see all the professors specifically from the Normandale system and limited to specifically the Normandale system. So that's super nice as well when you make this change. Now, I'm not going to click the mnsu.edu email in this video because I do want to keep it Normandale. I'm still a student here, but that is the process that you would go through to change that. Now, once you're done, you can make any other changes you want, like updating your security questions, changing your password, updating your notification email, all from these different tabs. But in this case, I am good. I don't want to make any more changes. And if you're done and you don't want to make any more changes, simply click the little sign out button. It's always a good thing to sign out. Make sure nobody's making changes that you don't want, and you're good to go. So if you found this video helpful, great. But if you've got stuck along the way or you need a little help, don't worry. It's no problem at all. Just give us a call. You can call the IT service desk at 952-358-8181 and speak with our great agents, or you can go online and submit an e-ticket on our website at www.normandale.edu/IT, and you can submit a request, submit a ticket with us, and we'd be happy to help you out with this. Don't worry, it's a very, very multi-step process, and it can take a little bit, but once you have it set up, hopefully you don't have to set it again until you move to a different Mid-State school. So we hope you found this video helpful, and we hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks.